Hello everyone. Today we'll be learning MS SQL, right? Microsoft SQL Server, right? So here mainly, first let's discuss what is database, right? First, let's discuss what is database. A database or the this one. Let's consider database. A database is an organized collection of structured data. We know this one, right? Basically, database allows us for the efficient storage, retrieval, and management of information in simple terms, right? Again, I'll tell this. So, a database is an organized collection of structured data that allows for efficient storage, retrieval, and management of information. Basically, this is the database definition in simple terms, right? We can also say in this way as well, a database helps store large amounts of data in structured format so users and applications can easily these do things easily can do these things. One is we can insert new data, and another one is query existing data and also update the existing records and delete unwanted data, right? So basically there are different types of databases. One is this one, relational databases, no SQL databases or the no SQL databases. The third one is data warehousing as well, right? So there are several kinds of databases basically. So in this course, we will be mainly learning on MS SQL, Microsoft SQL Server, right? So we'll be learning or we will be discussing about the MS SQL Server, right? So this is the type of the relational database. MS SQL Server is nothing but the type of the relational database, right? So data is stored in data is organized in tables that is made up of rows and columns, right? Here in the MS SQL Server, data is organized in tables made up of rows and columns. Just remember this. And also column names, column names can be called as column headers or field names or the attributes. Column headers, field names or the attributes. We can call column names either by column headers or field names or the attributes, and also we can call the row name by records or tuples, right? One thing now, we have idea on what is database, right? What is database? Next, let's see how we can install the this one, MS SQL Server, right? First thing, just search for MS SQL Server 2017. I'll be making use of this one, this version itself, right? So the second one which you're seeing here, this one, Microsoft SQL Server 2017 Express. So we will be going with the MS SQL, this one, Server 2017 Express. So just you have the download button if you're using the Windows, right? So here you have the download button. You can just click on the download. I have already downloaded, so I'll not download this one. So this is fine, right? So I'll just close this one. After downloading MS SQL Server 2017 Express, you have to download Server Management Studio as well. SQL Server Management Studio. We call this one as SSMS as well, right? So you have to install, download and install SSMS as well. MS, sorry, SSMS, right? So here I'll just click on this one, the first one, which you're seeing. Here in the step 2, they have mentioned here, right? So determine which version of SQL Server Management Studio to install. So here you can install, currently it is SSMS 21. Currently it is SSMS 21, means SQL Server Management Studio 21. You can just download this one. You can just download this one, and along with it, here they have mentioned, clearly mentioned, if you already have the SQL Server Management Studio 21 installed, so you can install another version alongside it. So you can go here. So I'll not do it because I have already installed it. I have already installed it. So you can just click on this one. You can just click on this one, and uh, this one, what do we call, along with this one, the version 21, you can, if you want, you can install other version as well, right? So I have already installed SSMS 21, version 21. You can just install this one. This works fabulously. So you can just this one, this works fabulous. You can just download this one itself, right? So I'll just close this one for now. I'll just close this one for now. I'll just open this one. So basically, this is after downloading the this one, what do we call, SQL Server Management Studio, right? So here it asks us to connect. Basically here you can just make use of Windows authentication here. So server name, for the server name, you have to give the PC name here. First PC name, slash, then we have installed Express version of SQL, right? First beginning, the first one we have installed the SQL version of it, right? So here in this case, we'll be going with the this thing. So slash SQL Express is fine. How can you get the PC name? So just come here, the search. So here, all you have to do is search for the system info. All you have to do is search for the system info, right? So here in this case, you have the, just give me a second here. You'll be having the system name basically here. See, you have the system name, whatever the system name you have given during installation of the OS, right? So, or when you bought the PC or the laptop, you would have given some name to your system, right? So that one. So Bharadwaj. So I have given Bharadwaj here. So you have to go with Bharadwaj right slash this one. We have installed the Express version of the SQL. So we have given SQL Express, right? So when you give, so we will get this GUI basically, this GUI, right? So we have databases here. We have databases here: security, server objects, replication, polybase, management, XML profiler. So here, let's do one thing. When I click on the database, so I'll just expand this one. Let me delete this one for now. Let me delete this one for now. So yeah, initially what we'll do, we'll create the new database, right? So we will create the new database. Just come here, right click, new database, and then let it be primary this one 8 and 8 itself. So here I'll just give database name yt underscore test, yt underscore test, right? So I'll just click on OK button. So let's wait for some time. Yeah, we have successfully created the database right here, yt test. So here you can clearly see DB diagram, tables, views, external resources, synonymous, this one, right? So here I'll just click on new query. Here I'll just click on new query. So let's wait for some time. So yeah, here you can clearly see, right? We can write the query now. So I have just clicked on the new query, or if you have written any query, you can just go here, press this one and import, right? So you can do that one as well, right? Already written query. So if you have saved somewhere, you can do that one as well, right? For now, we will be writing the queries, right? So first thing here, so this was mainly how to install the this one, SQL Server 2017 along with SQL Server Management Studio, right? Along with SQL Server Management Studio. Now we know what is database. We have the idea on what is database. The first topic would be here. The first topic would be data integrity. The first topic would be data integrity. So what is data integrity here? So definition says that data integrity ensures the accuracy as well as consistency and reliability of the data throughout its life cycle in the database. So just keep this in mind. Data integrity ensures the accuracy, consistency, and reliability of the data throughout its life cycle in the database. So I'll just explain this one very shortly, very short. So here data integrity basically helps prevent the accidental data corruption. So basically the main thing the data integrity does here is it helps prevent the accidental data corruption, and also it enforces business rules using the constraints like, so we can just make use of the constraints like primary key, foreign key, check, unique, and not null. These keywords we can make use of, right? So we can just make it enforces business rules using constraints like primary key, foreign key, check, unique, and not null. So these constraints ensure only valid data is entered into the database. So for this purpose, we'll be going with the data integrity. So we have to keep in mind about the data integrity part. Basically, data integrity, what it ensures, again, I'm telling data integrity ensures the accuracy, consistency, and reliability of the data throughout its life cycle in the database, right? So let's see very simple example. Let's see very simple example. We are making use of the database name yt test here, right? So I'll just go with here, use yt test. So this one, use yt test. This is fine. So next, what shall we do? Let's create a table with the constraints for data integrity. Let's create the table with constraints for the data integrity. So I'll just go with create table here. So this one will be students. This one will be students. So I'll just go with the table students. Yeah, first we have to ensure the uniqueness and not null, right? So I'll just give here student ID, student ID. I'll just go with int. So let me go with the primary key. Let me go with the primary key. Also, it cannot be null. It cannot be null. I'll just go with name varchar of 50. Name varchar of 50 here. This is fine. So we will be making use of the not null keyword as I've said earlier. So this is fine as well. In the next line, what we're gonna do is we have to enforce the minimum age. So we'll be going with the age here. You can write anything. So just for the example sake, I'm just taking the name here. So I'll be taking minimum age. So age should be greater than or equal to 18. So just for checking the age, the minimum age has to be greater than or equal to 18. So I'll just go with age. I'll go with int. So let me make this one small itself. Int. So this will be check age has to be greater than or equal to 18. Age has to be greater than or equal to 18. Then after enforcing the minimum age, so we have to prevent the duplicate emails as well. We have to prevent the duplicate emails. So here in this case, I'll just go with varchar email varchar. So this is about the data integrity, right? So that is the reason we are going with preventing the duplicate emails here, right? So this will be email varchar 100. So this will be unique. I'll be making use of the keyword unique here, right? So yeah, I hope this part is completely clear, man. Right? We are done with the this one query. We are done with the query part. So output, we have to get query executed successfully. Means basically table created we have to get, right? Students table created. Let's see. Let's see. I'll just what do we call? Let me execute this one. Let me come here. There is something called execute here, right? So you have to come here. You have to just click this one. See here. You are getting commands completed successfully, right? Completion time, this one query executed successfully. So we have successfully created the table here, right? Next, so let me explain the query quickly. Let me explain the query quickly. Here we are making use of the primary key in the line number 6, right? So we are making use of the primary key here. Basically it ensures each student id is unique and not null. So each student id is unique and it is not null. We are ensuring here each student id is unique and not null. And in the next line we are making use of not null here. Not null means this not null keyword makes sure that name must be provided at any cost. Name has to be provided here. Name varchar of 50 we have given. Name has to be provided at any cost. Name has to be provided at any cost and it shouldn't be null. So that's what the not null keyword makes sure. So primary key ensures each student ID is unique and it is not null. Student ID shouldn't be null here, right? Each student ID is unique and not null. And what about the check here? Check is nothing but it allows age greater than or equal to 18. It allows age greater than or equal to 18. The last one we have made use of the unique keyword here in the 9. Uh, line number 9. So this we have to basically unique keyword prevents the duplicate email entries. So duplicate email entries, right? So as we are dealing with the data integrity here, I hope this part is completely clear, man. So in short, again, data integrity maintains the correctness of data using constraints like primary key, not null, unique, and check, preventing the invalid or duplicate entries. Preventing invalid or duplicate entries, right? So this is it for the data integrity part. Next, let's discuss the null values. For now, this is it. Thanks for watching, guys.